The roar of the engine echoes. Thousands cheer, a symphony of excitement. Max Verstappen, a name synonymous with speed and audacity, grips the wheel. He becomes one with the car, a force of nature on the asphalt. Formula One, a sport of precision and nerves, has been irrevocably marked by this young driver's arrival. Verstappen's story isn't just about fast cars and daring overtakes. It's about raw talent, honed by years of dedication. It's about a family legacy, the weight of expectation transformed into a burning desire to win. His journey, from karting prodigy to Formula One champion, is one of grit, determination, and undeniable talent. Verstappen's impact on Formula One extends beyond his impressive wins and records. He's ushered in a new era of racing, one marked by aggressive driving, tactical brilliance, and a never-give-up attitude. His presence on the track electrifies fans, his rivals knowing they face a formidable opponent in the young Dutchman. This is the story of Max Verstappen, the unstoppable force of Formula One. A story that continues to be written with every daring overtake, every calculated risk, every checkered flag crossed. His name is etched in the annals of motorsport history, a legend still in the making. Destiny, it seemed, had a plan for Max Emilian Verstappen. Born in 1997 in Hasselt, Belgium, racing was in his blood. His father, Jos Verstappen, was a respected Formula One driver. His mother, Sophie Kumpen, was a talented kart racer herself. Growing up surrounded by the world of motorsports, it was almost inevitable that Max would follow in his parents' footsteps. At the tender age of 4, Max sat behind the wheel of a go-kart. The sound of the engine, the smell of the track, it ignited a passion in him that would shape his life. He spent his childhood on karting circuits across Europe, his natural talent evident from the start. He was fearless, pushing his limits and the limits of his kart with every race. Max's father, Jos, played a pivotal role in his development. A strict but supportive figure, Jos instilled in Max a relentless work ethic and a burning desire to win. Together, they spent countless hours on the track, analyzing lines, perfecting techniques, and chasing victory. Young Max thrived under this pressure, his talent blossoming with each passing race. By the time he was a teenager, Max was winning championships in karting, outpacing competitors older and more experienced. His name began to circulate in the world of motorsports, whispers of a young prodigy with exceptional speed and racecraft. The karting circuits had become his proving ground, preparing him for the challenges that lay ahead on his journey to Formula One. The natural progression for a talent like Max Verstappen was single-seater racing. In 2013, at just 16 years old, he dominated the KF2 class of karting, catching the eye of several Formula One teams. He then made the leap to Formula 3, a proving ground for future Formula One stars. His time in Formula 3 was nothing short of spectacular. Verstappen racked up wins and podium finishes, showcasing his incredible car control and racing instincts. He adapted quickly to the faster, more complex cars, his natural ability shining through. The world was starting to take notice of this young driver who seemed to defy expectations with every race. In a move that surprised many, Max Verstappen signed with Scuderia Toro Rosso, a Red Bull junior team, for the 2015 Formula One season. He was just 17 years old, the youngest driver ever to compete in Formula One. Doubts and criticisms followed, some questioning his experience and maturity to handle the pressures of the sport. Verstappen silenced his critics quickly. He impressed from the outset, scoring points in his debut race and delivering consistently strong performances throughout the season. His aggressive driving style, reminiscent of his father, and his ability to overtake cars in seemingly impossible situations, earned him the respect of his peers and the adoration of fans. Max Verstappen's talent and maturity beyond his years were undeniable. In a surprise move during the 2016 season, Red Bull Racing promoted him to their senior team, replacing Daniel Kvyat. This decision would change the course of Formula One history. Verstappen's debut for Red Bull Racing at the Spanish Grand Prix was the stuff of legends. He qualified fourth, showcasing his raw speed, and then drove a flawless race, managing tire wear and fending off seasoned veterans. He took the checkered flag in first place, becoming the youngest ever winner in Formula One history at the age of 18 years and 227 days. His victory sent shockwaves through the sport. It was a performance of composure, maturity, and raw talent that belied his young age. Verstappen had arrived on the biggest stage in motorsports, and he wasn't there to make up the numbers. The following season saw Verstappen continue to impress, consistently challenging for podiums and race wins. He became known for his aggressive driving style, his willingness to push the limits, and his ability to pull off spectacular overtakes. He quickly established himself as one of the fastest drivers on the grid, a constant threat to the established order. However, his aggressive driving occasionally led to incidents and collisions, sparking debates about his driving style. Some criticized him for being too impetuous, while others defended his racing spirit and determination to win. Verstappen remained unfazed, determined to race his way, to push the limits and chase victory with unwavering focus. Section 5. A rivalry for the ages. The 2021 Formula One season marked the beginning of one of the most intense rivalries in the sport's history. Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, both at the peak of their powers, went head-to-head for the championship title. It was a battle of generations, of contrasting styles, of two titans of the sport pushing each other to the absolute limit. The season was a roller coaster of emotions. Verstappen and Hamilton traded victories, the championship lead changing hands multiple times. On track, battles were fierce but fair, both drivers showcasing their exceptional skill and racecraft. Off the track, the pressure mounted, the rivalry intensifying with each passing race. The climax of the season, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, was the stuff of Hollywood scripts. Hamilton led for most of the race, seemingly on course for his record-breaking 8th World Championship. However, a late safety car period and a controversial decision by race control set the stage for a final lap showdown. Verstappen, on fresher tires, overtook Hamilton on the last lap to claim victory and his maiden Formula One World Championship title. The emotions were raw, the celebrations ecstatic on one side of the garage, the heartbreak palpable on the other. It was a controversial end to a season that will forever be remembered for its intensity, drama, and the emergence of Max Verstappen as a world champion. Section 6. Dominating a new era. The 2022 season saw a shift in the balance of power in Formula One. New regulations brought significant changes to the cars, and Red Bull Racing emerged as the dominant force. Max Verstappen, now a world champion, was determined to prove that his 2021 title was no fluke. He dominated the season, winning a record-breaking 15 races out of 22. His driving was masterful, combining his natural speed with a newfound maturity and racecraft. He was consistently faster than his rivals, controlling races from the front and managing tire wear with expert precision. The 2023 season followed a similar script. Verstappen continued his dominance, securing his third consecutive World Championship title with several races to spare. He had cemented his place as the driver to beat, his name mentioned alongside Formula One legends. Verstappen's dominance wasn't just down to the car. He had matured as a driver, honing his skills and developing a deeper understanding of race strategy and tire management. His natural talent, combined with his relentless work ethic and the support of his team, had propelled him to the very top of the sport. Section 7. The Lion-Hearted Dutchman. Max Verstappen's driving style is a reflection of his personality, aggressive, fearless, and uncompromising. He's a racer at heart, always pushing the limits, always searching for that extra tenth of a second. His overtakes are legendary, daring maneuvers that leave spectators breathless. Off the track, Verstappen is known for his down-to-earth personality and dry sense of humor. He's fiercely private, shielding his personal life from the media glare. He values his close-knit circle of family and friends, who provide him with unwavering support and a sense of normalcy away from the pressures of Formula One. Verstappen is also known for his honesty and directness. He doesn't shy away from speaking his mind, even if it means ruffling a few feathers. This authenticity has endeared him to fans who appreciate his straightforwardness and lack of pretense. Section 8. Beyond the track. While Formula One dominates his life, Max Verstappen has other passions. He's an avid sim racer, spending hours honing his skills in the virtual world. He sees sim racing as a valuable tool for training and development, allowing him to test setups and practice racing lines. Verstappen is also involved in various charitable endeavors, supporting causes close to his heart. He's a brand ambassador for Wings for Life, a foundation dedicated to combating poaching and protecting endangered rhinos. Despite his fame and success, Verstappen remains grounded. He values his privacy and enjoys spending time with his family and friends. He's a young man who seems comfortable with who he is, both on and off the track. Section 9. A legacy yet to be written. At the age of 26, Max Verstappen has already achieved what most drivers can only dream of. He's a three-time Formula One world champion, a record breaker, and a global sporting icon. But his story is far from over. Verstappen is at the peak of his powers, and with his talent, determination, and the support of a top team, there's no limit to what he can achieve in the years to come. He has the potential to rewrite the record books, to challenge Michael Schumacher's 7 world championship titles, and etch his name even deeper into the annals of Formula One history. However, Formula One is a fickle sport. The balance of power can shift quickly, new rivals can emerge, and luck can play a cruel hand. Verstappen knows this better than anyone, and he's determined to savor every moment, to extract every ounce of performance from himself and his car. Max Verstappen's journey is a testament to the power of talent, dedication, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. He's a once-in-a-generation talent, a driver who has captivated the world with his speed, his racecraft, and his unwavering will to win. His story is an inspiration to aspiring racers and a reminder that with hard work, determination, and a little bit of luck, anything is possible. The legacy of Max Verstappen, the unstoppable force of Formula One, is still being written, and the world watches with bated breath to see what incredible feats he will achieve next.